I'm Taylor Oakland. We're here for news for December of 2019. So the Light Seers Tarot is coming. That's a big deal. This is the Kickstarter. So the Light Seers Tarot is coming to Amazon. And Amazon is going to release it December 3rd. And this is going to be the no-brainer of the month. If you're looking for a tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot is going to be where you need to be. So this deck is absolutely stunning. As you can see on the screen, this is the mass market version, so I believe it's going to be a bit lesser quality than the one from Kickstarter, obviously. But you can also order it from Chris Ann's site and pick that up as well. So yeah, she has a 2-deck campaign. If you're looking for the better cards, etc., on her site, you can go and look up the Light Seer Tarots on Google, then go to her site and pick this up. So if you're a fan of the Next World Tarot, by the way, which is actually pretty cool looking, the pocket version is coming out. So if you're interested in the Next World Tarot, now this is made by Christy C. Rode, and the pocket version is coming out December 1st. And yeah, I mean, it's a very attractive deck. It's extremely unique. And if you're interested in the mini, I always love the option of having mini tarot decks. It's coming out for only $20 on December 1st. So look what popped up in US Game Systems. I know this is February 2020, but wow, Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck and book. These are 3.5 by 5. And yeah, wow. I mean, look at this. That looks really good. This looks like a no-brainer pre-order for myself. And it has quite a bit of cards as well. So yeah, I mean, it has over 60 cards. There's the back. And there's the front. This looks like one of the no-brainer pre-orders for February by far. And speaking of US Game Systems, the White Light Oracle was originally, I think, October, then it moved to November, now it's December. So, you know, realistically, you're probably looking at 2020 or December, late December, I don't know. So this has been delayed so many times, I'm not sure what's going on, maybe the printer or something like that, but I mean, it's a fairly interesting deck. It comes with a 240-page guidebook. That's insane. And it has 44 cards. So, you know, I mean, if you're interested in this, definitely pick it up. The Llewellyn side has been kind of quiet. I mean, I know we got the Thelema Lenormand Oracle, which looked really good. That was back in November. Not sure I covered that before. So, I mean, if you're interested in Lenormands, obviously you probably already picked this up. But yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good, you got to admit. And the Flower Magic Oracle cards, that was slated for November, and I believe it's already out. So if you're into sort of this Flower Magic type thing, I'm not really. Bleeding Heart, meh. Foxglove. So if you're interested in this, that was out. Coming soon sections, kind of quiet for December. We have Intentional Tarot by Denise Hesselroth and Base 12 Numerology by Michael Smith. Intentional Tarot, that looked kind of interesting. I remember when I was originally looking at it. If this is your type of book, that's coming in January. So moving on to Indiegogo. This is Indiegogo, the Grimalkin Tarot. It is created for cat lovers by cat lovers, I guess. And yeah, this looks pretty cool. Some of the scenes, let's go down. Some of the scenes look sort of like a cat pose jammed into random cards. But if you're interested in this, the price is insane. Hang on, let me go to the price here. Now, check this out. Where did it go? The calendar and everything else. So you can get the Grimalkin Tarot deck for $27, right? So these are 3x5. That's big. Comes with a 2-piece box. It has laminated finish, smooth laminated finish, sturdy box, 3x5. Is that free shipping? All of that is for $27? Wait, what? $27, you get free shipping to US. You get 78 cards, big laminated finish, smooth cards. So, I mean, this looks like a good deal to me. So if you like cats, this is so cute. I love cats. So yeah, this is really cute. Not really sure how much I would use this if I picked it up, but I mean, if that's your thing, if this type of style is your thing, it looks really good. And the Tarot of the Saqqara is out for the second printing. If you're into this particular style, sort of this Egyptian style, this is on Indiegogo. Definitely an unusual looking deck, but yeah, looks pretty cool. And the Raincoast Pocket Tarot has quite a few days left. If you're looking for sort of a pocket tarot that's very cute and has sort of this digitally image type, then this is going to be your thing. Looks pretty interesting as well. So this is out on Indiegogo. So moving to Kickstarter, we have a project with a bunch of different artists, the Button Soup Tarot. This is from the Tarot Forum, I believe it's called. Cult of Tarot Forum, there it is. And has a lot of, one of those, where a bunch of different artists just sort of throw in their art for a particular tarot deck. So it's going to be a little different for every card. The theme is going to be hopping around. So it does look like that sort of a unusual style art and just sort of everyone's style jumbled together. So some of the cards look amazing. Some of the cards maybe not so much. Kind of has this weird, maybe a black and white combo with this very decorative and realistic type combination as well. So if you're interested in this, it's on Kickstarter right now. And if you're into the nature type thing, we have the Wilder Woven Tarot. Let nature be your guide. This has a few days to go, and it looks like a bunch of different nature images, obviously leaves and trees and things like that. So if you like this sort of a style, that's up on Kickstarter. And the Starseeker Tarot, by the way, is also up on Kickstarter. This has a cool looking art style. I really like this. So this is up on Kickstarter right now. You can get the deck candle tarot cloth for $75. You can get the actual deck for $45. So it has a unique art style. There we go. Turn off the sound. Get more pictures of the cards. Here we go. So it has a different combination of styles almost, with sort of that digital with fantasy looking. If you're into this, this is on Kickstarter. And the Grim Tarak is sort of rounding out. By the time you see this video, you should be able to get it. So this looks freaking cool. This looks really cool. Again, it's got that mix of black and white with color, almost a bunch of different styles with it. But the art is fantastic. I mean, they put a lot of work into this. This looks great. So this is going to be rounding out on Kickstarter if you're interested in it. It's called the Grim Tarak. So the Insight Tarot deck is also up on Kickstarter. It's got plenty of days to go if you want to jump in. This has a very creative and very sort of thorough and exhaustive art style. So this is going to be a square deck. It's coming out in February. Looks like February or April, depending upon your pledge type. But yeah, this is extremely artistic, and it's 8 inches by 8 inches. That's massive. So this looks like something I'm going to be extremely interested in. I mean, this is unusual enough, but it's also obviously renamed the Young Lovers, Mother Nature, etc. But I think that the artistic style on this is just dripping with just beautiful images. I absolutely love this deck. And the Curio Tarot also is out. It has 26 days to go. This is designed quite interestingly. See the sort of this darkish themed, almost like a Tarot Z deck. So yeah, This looks really cool. So if you're into the dark theme, if you're into the stylistic thing that we have going on here, then this is going to be for you. It's called the Curio Tarot on Kickstarter. And Tarot Your Truth gives us the Muse Tarot. It is out. She has it, and it is stunning. This is, again, one of the, like I said in the 2020 previews, one of the no-brainer decks. This is from Chris Ann, same person that makes the Light Seers Tarot, and this is coming out in 2020, but obviously if you had the Kickstarter version, I believe it's shipped and it's out now. And Tarot Oculus brings us the Romeo and Juliet Tarot. If you like this style, then you get a walkthrough of the different cards in the Romeo and Juliet Tarot. And Healing Days Oracle gives us the Dark Mansion Tarot 2nd Edition. Unboxing and flip through. Literally everybody loves this deck. There's everything to love about this deck. So another video, I'm all about it. So go check out Healing Days Oracle for her sort of comments and unboxing and opinions on the deck. And Modern Metaphysic Man brings us the Tarot Black and Gold Edition. Now, Amazon did have a few reviews saying the card stock was rather thin and the edges dent quickly once you shuffle, etc. But if you're into this style, go to the channel and check it out and definitely get his opinion on it and watch the flip through. I mean, I like the reflective properties of it, but I do not have the deck, and a couple of bad reviews on Amazon sort of has dissuaded me from picking it up. But here we go. Go check it out, the video on Modern Metaphysic Man. And the Hermit's Cave, definitely need to go sub to the Hermit's Cave, gives us the Gorgon's Tarot unboxing and first impressions. If you're into this sort of circular black and white style, go check it out and get his 2 cents on, we'll get Simon's 2 cents on if he likes it or not, and the style and the quality, etc. And Kittens, Weights, and Tarot gives us the Bird's Oracle deck review. So go check that out. Talks about the card quality, etc., and all the different cards. So if you're into birds, this is going to be something you'd be interested in. Looks kind of cool. Definitely a unique style. And Science to Soul Tarot with Jen gives us the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. So this is not really my style, but it has a lot of interesting images in it. Definitely something to check out. Again, you can sort of see it if you're into that surrealistic style, a bit modern style, then go check it out. Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I have not seen a lot of talk on this, so it's interesting to see it. I do like that it's borderless. Go check that out. See if this is in your style or not. So Cosmic Spirit and Books gives us the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Now, obviously, this is a new tarot. It came out with sort of the same time as the Black and Gold Tarot. And it has a reflective property to it, and the quality looks good, and the images look super cool. So yeah, definitely something I wanted to pick up, but I just sort of didn't have the money with all the other decks that I had purchased. But if you're into this style, go check it out, a full flip through and her opinions on this. So Oh Yeah's a Girl gives us a walkthrough of the Witch's Kitchen Oracle. She has a lot of interesting decks, as well as she has the new Oracle of the Ocean Spirits. So definitely go check her out and get not only this, but the Ocean's Spirit sort of flip through, walk through as well. So Twisted Sisters Mojo gives us Madame Endor's fortune cards. This is a 48 card deck. Again, quite a unique deck as well. If you're into this style, go check it out. This is something I'm sort of looking into, but the thick border just really sort of dissuades me from picking this up. And Supportive Tarot with Lisa, the amazing channel, has This Might Hurt Tarot and Awakened Soul Oracle sort of walkthrough. So obviously This Might Hurt Tarot, everybody loves that. That is absolutely amazing. The card quality on that is, by the way, just outstanding. It's just outstanding. So go check this out as well. Here you go see the Awakened Soul Oracle. Very interesting and unusual deck, to say the least. And Simon of the Hermit's Cave brings us the Celtic Tarot walkthrough. So if you're into this style, I like it. It's borderless. Definitely a cool deck. So Heather Carter brings us the Oracle of the Shapeshifters flip through. This is Lucy Cavendish, sort of that big-headed style. So if you're into this, if that's your thing, I have a couple of her decks, but I just sort of got burned out with the style after 2 or 3, so I think I sold off a couple of the others. On the Cusp, Tarot brings us a first look of Tarot the Ceremonial Magic. I guess it's no longer out of print. So here you go. Again, this is a sort of a complex deck with unique watercolorish style art with a lot of symbolism on it, a lot of things going on in the deck. So if you're into that or you want to sort of explore the system, go check out On the Cusp Tarot. And Moonlight Guidance brings us the Universe Has Your Back Oracle. I'm glad somebody has my back. So this is sort of a text-based, unusual image-based type deck. If you're into that, go check it out. So Tarot Your Truth brings us the Rackham Tarot deck. This is very unique art and very good art as well. And Moonlight Guidance brings us the Everyday Witch Oracle Cards review. Now, the Oracle deck is a larger version of these beautiful images. Now, remember the Everyday Witch Tarot, I know this is the Oracle, but there's also a Tarot version that's coming out with a mini deck in 2020. So if you like this, get your pre-order out for that mini deck. That's going to be great because you can use the bigger spreads and whatnot. And Twisted Sisters Mojo brings us the Alchemy 1977 England Tarot. Like she says, a dark fantasy gothic vibe. The borders are just huge on this, and they look kind of small, but I like the artwork. I wish the artwork was a bit more prominent, like they just sort of maxed it out kind of thing. And Supportive Tarot with Lisa gives us the Affirmators Tarot, and the Lucky Potion Oracle. So she has weekly deck reviews. If you're not subscribed, you absolutely must get subscribed and check these out. She has a really good flip through. She sort of gives her opinion on it, card quality, how she uses them, the type of thing. So if you want a great channel, if you want some great reviews, head over to Supportive Tarot with Lisa. Speaking of which, she also has the Pathfinder Oracle and the Earthbound Oracle. So unboxing and walkthrough of both of those if you're into that particular style. I really, really like this one because depending upon which way is up or down or what have you, you'll have different elements. It reminds me of a game, like a board game, a card game, board game type style. So I may be picking this up. And she also has a walkthrough, unboxing of the Lucky Potion Oracle. Show this on screen, Lucky Potion Oracle. This doesn't really look like my style, but I really like the sort of where they're going with the art. And Heather Carter also brings us the Bonefire Tarot. So this has been out for a while. I have this. Definitely some fantastic cardstock. A very unique art style. Go check out Heather Carter's walkthrough and sort of flip through of this deck. And Moonlight Guidance also brings us the Wheel of the Year Tarot. If you're interested in this, this is a pretty cool deck. Sort of that old style though, with the old style borders and whatnot. And Kitten Waitson Tarot brings us the Witch's Wisdom. Witch's Wisdom. I really, really like this art style, but the borders a bit much. Cards look huge. If you're into this type thing, the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, go to Kitten Waitson Tarot and check out her opinions on it. Heather Carter also brings us the Wise Dog Tarot walkthrough and initial impressions. Anything with dogs or cats, I like. So this reminds me sort of the Grimalkin Tarot style as well. So go check this out if you're into this particular style, if you're into this look, we have the Wise Dog Tarot. And speaking of a unique style, the Kitten Waits Tarot brings us the Raven cards. Definitely not something I'm picking up, but I like that it's square. I like that it's large. The tarot stock looks good. So if you're into this mainly text-based, go check this out. And finally, Supportive Tarot with Lisa brings us the last Unicorn Tarot. Very cute indeed. And if you like what you see, you like my videos, please come support me on Patreon. I have a Patreon where you can throw a couple of bucks my way and help support the cause, help support all the tutorials that I do, all the things that I do, the deck that I'm creating. You can just support me if you like what you see. Hey, that rhymes. So our current supporters are Adam G., Alley Cat, Annie Lamaster, Brianna, Santiago, Carmen Gabriano, Carolyn Bouchard, Crystal, McGinn, Fatima, Galatian 9, Gary Fink, Hot Chocolate, Irina, Jessica Mante, Kim Wilson, KSW, La Ami, Richard Zash, Taro Kuga, and Sinai Zamora. And obviously, don't forget the 72 card Oracle deck I have coming out in January. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. I appreciate all your support, and I appreciate all of my viewers. I love you all. We'll see you next time.